7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Round me up the coast, boy. Wanna hear the ocean roar crash over me. Then ride it home, dance it out in moonlight. Hold me tight and don't let go. Watch over me. We are all stardust, stardust, stardust. Left behind, left to find. Find one another, face the sun, fear no one. 'Cause we are all one, we are all one. We are all one, we are all one. We are all. Lift me up, yeah, moonchild, put me into overflow.
Superstar.
Hey everybody, we got Bandit and Ziggy here. Thank you guys all for being here. What? I'm not talking to you. It's not always about you. You're a lot like some people that I know on this platform. Always thinking it's always about them, right? Wait. Did you guys say Jody Sue's actually on PG's, like on panel? Is that true? Or she just or is she would it hurry the heck up? How many freaking ads do you put on this thing, PG?
Particular man seeing that he was looking and staring, they got out of there. They got completely out of the parking lot, right? So it could be. I don't know. I mean,
I don't know. So PG, I had a dream about your show where somebody called in and they said they disclosed the location.
Is she up there?
And once she's of Dudley's
Who is
Musical
that?
there in Summer Dancing, there was no woman's voice. Later,
Why is nobody talking?
what?
They're talking about Jody Sue in the chat. Is
Jody
she in the
Sue?
chat?
Oh, she's not on
Right.
the panel.
I'm gonna tell you.
She isn't on panel. But I'm sure she's watching over here too. You guys can all wave. Hey, beautiful sunflower. And today's wiener is Ginny for the block. She really loves those wieners. Like, oh my gosh. She might be the wiener champion. The wiener grand champion. Sunflower is your favorite flower. That'd be fun to grow those again. I remember my mom growing those as a kid. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I didn't mean to do that. Look at him, he's scared. He's like, how dare you put me out like that? You expose me. How dare you? I'm not fit. Ziggy's not. Ziggy's not fit to raise me. Are you telling on me? I heard I'm not fit to raise animals or kids. Says probably it's probably, and the person that wrote that probably lives on their friend's couch and smokes crack, probably. Hey, Giselle. He is. He's just so lethargic all the time. It's funny. Except when I don't want him to be. I mean, except when I want him to. Except when I want him to be. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Juno. How's everybody doing? I was trying to wait to go live until Prayer Garden was live for a little bit. So that, I try to at least wait until somebody's live for like an hour before I go live. Just as a courtesy. Thank you, Norma. And and like a baby he is too. I rock him like a baby all the time. And boy is he spoiled. Oh my gosh. I mean, how can you not like cuddle something that looks like this? You know what I mean? It's like and something that lets you just like wrap them around, put them on your shoulders like this. Come on, just hang out there. Be my scarf for right now. Hangs out on your shoulder like this. Her moths are... Oh, really? Well, who are they? I think it's okay. You have permission to sleep, Rhonda. I guess I relieve you of mod duties this evening. You may go to sleep. Oh, Norma, that's like Athena. Now, Athena's not 120 pounds. No, that's crazy. That's crazy. But she's like 25. And that's still a lot. And she wants to be, she gets jealous of Bandit because Bandit gets to go places a little bit more because he's little and I'm allowed to bring him in places because most places won't say anything about him because I'll have him zipped up on my jacket or whatever and he doesn't make a peep and he just there looking cute like a stuffed animal. And so how's anybody gonna not want this cute thing in their place of their establishment? I mean, they should be paying me to bring him in there. He's like an attraction. Everywhere I go, he gets so much attention. It's crazy. It's crazy. 100 pounds, dang. Bandit's 4.5 pounds. Well, 4.5, 5, depending if he's had his morning poop or not. his morning poop and pee. No, actually, the most I haven't seen him hit 5 pounds on, but it's been a while since I weighed him. Survivor 67. Yeah, you used to go just by Survivor, didn't you? Oh no, what's happening? Last minute. Someone's over there trolling, but they won't tell me what and Ziggy is about. Huh? Who said that? Here, I'll give you a step. Okay. He likes lying like this for some odd reason. You would pay $10K for him? Oh my God. Dude, I need money so bad, but that would be like such the hardest thing, the hardest decision ever. Seriously. I just love him so much. Like, that would really still be a tough decision for me. Like, really, I would really have to think about it. And then I probably still wouldn't take it. I don't know. You know, I'm trying to think like realistically, if somebody were to be like, I'll give you 10,000 if you give me Bandit. I just can't imagine him not here. He's just one of a kind. I don't know though. He's the first Pomeranian I've ever had, so maybe it is a Pomeranian thing. Oh, you hear thunder? Yeah. Fred was outside earlier when it was like, you don't think Bandit's a real dog? He's a robot. Right? Are you gonna tell her? Are you gonna say anything? You want to play? You want to play? Your favorite game? Oh, okay. We're gonna play now. I saw it. Okay. All right. We'll play. All right. This is his favorite game ever. I don't know why. Bippity boppity boop. Do boop 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 boop. I know, right, RJ? I don't know. Like 10,000 right now would probably solve my issues, like completely, like financial for. But I just don't know if it'd be worth it. He's so. I can hear it now. Ziggy's horrible. She was thinking about selling her dog for $10,000. She is just so about money. Shared custody for $5,000. We could kind of, Rhonda, right? You're only a couple hours away. Who would be we'd have to put in the custody agreement, like all the terms. People do sell dogs every day. Yeah. But for some reason, certain things I do are much more like, I don't know. When I do certain normal things, people, it's a problem. Yeah, I know, Virgo. There was a time I was considering selling him to Justin, but Justin knew, and there was a time I was like, okay, you can come get him, I guess. And he's like, I don't feel like you're sure. And I don't know. He really didn't want to. $1,000 before lunch. Scott, I emailed you. I don't know if you got it. Something for just, it's for email only. Email only. Dang, I want to get, once I get some, that's what I've tried to get into, is learning how to day trade and stuff. I've tried to do all that. There's certain rules in order to really do that, you have to, I don't know. Some people really do make good money at it though. But yeah, if I had money, I would definitely be investing it in something like doing like that, or some type of crypto. They're jealous and scared. I don't know what it is, but speaking of, I was waiting for a little bit until some more people got in here, seeing if maybe if program was going to continue staying on, or if more people might come in here. What was she doing, Carolyn? Was she causing problems, or? The Zoomies. What's the Zoomies? I know, in Country Girl, they're talking about calling fucking my family, CPS, all kinds of crazy stuff. And saying that Fred tried to kill his family and stuff, and his wife and children. That is absolutely not true, guys. At all. Not at all. It was just him and one of his sisters in the place at the time of the incident. His kids were not there. To add in that he like shot at his wife, which he wasn't married, but it was girlfriend at the time, and his children is just completely slanderous. I mean, I just don't understand why you can't just make up shit and just say it just because you want to be right about something. Like, please. I'm just asking for it to stop. Zoomies are kind of like when a cat takes off running fast for no reason. Somehow my daughter's able to give is able to give our cat a bath. Like, I've never seen a cat be able to take a bath before, but somehow Caitlin, I didn't know cats really, you're really supposed to give cats baths. But, you know, I always thought that cats like were really clean animals and they, you know, clean themselves pretty well. But for some reason, my daughter insists on giving Boo Boo a bath, like not often or anything, probably every few months. He's not declawed or anything. He has all his claws. Hell, I don't even know if declawing's a thing anymore. I know it's not like humane. Not something I would suggest, but Carolyn says, has anyone else heard that White Boy showed PG his naked body last night? Is that true? Was it really him? Do we know it was him? How do we know it was him? Do you think his wife would be okay with that? I mean, I'm sure, actually, she told me she's like, doesn't agree with like most of the stuff he says. So have to remember that, not to judge Noel because of just his actions. But I would kind of wonder, like, not that I'm defending him, but why do we think that was White Boy? She Oh, PG. Yeah. Right, she ran. Someone went up on PG's. Thank you, Marlene. Whistle while you lurk is a big PG fan. I've noticed. She could be entertaining at times, but I see why, you know, she's one of those that can definitely rub people the wrong way. But I think that's why she's entertaining, is because I don't know. She just doesn't care too much what people think, really. Does Fred remember? Yeah. Fred said that she's had that van forever. I didn't even know about a red van. Like, I didn't know it was yeah, Fred was like, yeah, she's had it forever, it seems, is what he said. Yeah, PG's the best to watch when she's going after somebody that you really don't like, you know. Then she's fun. It's funny. And then it's like great because she really goes hard. Oh. Oh. Sorry, somebody's messaging me. Yeah, so wow. So Jenny just gave a donation. It was just like it was really nice. Oh, thank you. One Love. Yeah, that's One Love that just sent the Cash App. Thank you so much. Okay, I need to focus here. So yeah, the one woman that is on PG's Sassy Cats, like I've seen her around. That's why I'm confused. That's the only thing I'm confused about is like who is like I'm confused because I didn't see when Ogre started coming around, so I don't understand like where he came from and stuff. And then I don't understand the dynamic between Sassy Cats and Ogre or whatever. Like it's weird because like that Sassy Cats was going hard for PG yesterday, and I'm like, it was confusing because I thought, isn't she just like a guest? Why does it seem like her and PG are like really close? You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm just confused. I'm sure I'm missing something. That's why I was bringing up thinking maybe you guys could fill me in. Thank you guys. To Jenny and One Love, thank you guys so much. And definitely will be shared with Fred too. And I appreciate that very much. I promise. And Fred is very appreciative too. It lives in a garage and done it. So has she told, but did she tell PG that from the beginning? I mean, why is it just coming out now? I'm so confused. Like, is the Sassy Cats just now coming forward with this? But the guy does sound like, to me, when I hear him, he sounds for real. Like, I think he sounds legitimate, but it was just really confusing because I'm like, why does this? why does this woman, because she was like talking shit about Fred and all these people, but then also telling people if they went into anybody's chats and were talking shit about PG, they're gonna have to go through her. And I was like, mm. Sorry, I'm not trying to be rude. It's kind of important. Um, the ogre guy appeared recently, never mentioned him in the past. But did she mention, has this Lisa person spoke up before? Yeah, I guess Sassy Cat is Lisa, right? Is Sassy Cat, is this Lisa Ogre's, like, I suppose, wife or girlfriend, and she seems really close to PG, but I don't understand, like, when they started becoming friends and talking, and when did Lisa come out with her story about living in the garage? I talked to a woman one time that claimed to have lived with the Wells also. Is that the same person? Hold on. I can't keep all this freaking info straight. I remember talking to somebody one time and they claimed to have lived with Dawn and Candace as well. Who was that? You guys remember? So she did mention about 6 months ago, she did come out with the info at the beginning. Because if that's true, then it's less suspicious. I just thought it was weird. Like, I've seen that name around for a while, so why hasn't she mentioned this stuff before, you know? I did see Can said that she knows her. Or knows him. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm sure I'm just not like aware of the dynamics of that situation, and maybe, you know, so I could, that's why I'm trying to be. Yeah, I'm trying to be like here and not judge something too quickly. She came on and talked about Dawn's son-in-law in prison now. Well, let's talk about this. Speaking of Dawn, now that it's been a little bit. Today, Fred had made a comment on a post. I don't know which whose post specifically this was. Was this a post of yours, beautiful sunflower? Do you know? Because this right here, I'm pulling out of a screenshot from Messenger, or a screenshot of a screenshot. Okay, it's hard to explain. Anyways, Fred was trying to find where he commented this. So I don't know whose post this was on. But I was wondering if it's Beautiful Sunflower, because I know that Fred is friends with Beautiful Sunflower on Facebook and Smiley. So maybe it's one of Smiley's posts or something. I don't know. But he couldn't find it. He's not good with technology. He couldn't find the post again. Anyways, because I was curious where he commented this. But Fred had earlier today had commented on a Summer Wells post and on Facebook, and it said, "Candace, we don't care about how much the van's worth. Was summer just a money thing? Enlighten us. It seems like it's all about money," is what Fred said. And then, like, right after that, Dawn Wells sent Fred a friend request. And here's the proof of that. And I checked, and it was definitely Dawn Wells. Fred denied the request, and Dawn later on sent him another request, like a couple hours ago, even. Or like, how long ago, Fred? Are you still here? Who was that, Carolyn? Yeah, it's too many Lisas. I'm confused. Okay, so 8 p.m. 4.5 hours ago, about Dawn sends another friend request. But I showed the other post because it's interesting. I mean, I don't know why he's sending friend requests to Fred. It's kind of weird. Is that some kind of weird, like, nudge or... And I don't know. I mean, because he can message Fred without being friends with him on Facebook. So if he has something to say, just message him. Donald Wesley. Yeah, it was really him. I checked. I checked, and I went to the profile. It absolutely is him. He's using one of his older accounts now. I don't know why he keeps switching back and forth between these couple accounts. But this one is definitely his. It has posts from before Summer even went missing. So, and it has pictures of his sons on there. So before Summer went missing. So it's definitely his Facebook. Yes, BB. He was missing, and he got away from the people that took him. Yeah, because Fred was also saying something. Where was about somebody claiming that Ogre like looks like this missing guy, and was that him? Was this missing guy in this photo that people were talking about really Ogre? Oh, who else did he try to friend, Peas? Who else did he try to friend? I must have missed it. Really? Dawn sent one to PG today, too. She accepted just to look at his Facebook, then deleted and blocked. Really? No, Fred said he doesn't want to go there. He doesn't want to get involved with Dawn because I was like, well, he just doesn't want, he thinks it will muddy things and doesn't want to communication with Dawn because, yeah, he just doesn't want it. He doesn't trust Dawn, and he just thinks it's best not to talk to him. But also, Dawn hasn't even messaged him, so I don't know what that was. What do you mean, country girl? Found him. Who's that? It's just weird. Why is anybody, does Dawn go on anybody's panel anymore? I mean, I know White Boy occasionally calls him, right? Or how's, yeah. Fred is really trying to do the right thing, and I think that it's sad that there's certain people that are, for some reason, trying to cause obstacles in his recovery. And unfortunately, it's, isn't it crazy how the ones that hurt us the most are usually the ones that are the closest to us? Like the ones that, like the people who've done the most hurtful things to me, or would be, certain family members, super, it's just, why does it seem like people that are supposed to be the most loyal to you seem to like hurt you the worst? Like some of those. Don secretly misses Jody Sue. Possibly. There was rumors about that. But, who knows? Yeah, Fred's trying to do everything like he's supposed to. Really watch, and I don't, some people are just, it doesn't make sense really why people are trying to go real life. It doesn't. Sobriety and summer. Two things I'm dedicated dedicated to is my sobriety and summer. You guys don't even know how many times, you know, me and Fred are up so late at night, like, 3, 4 in the morning, messaging about Summer Wells and things that pop up in our head, and maybe this or maybe that, or, what I just thought of. I know, BB Diamond, he forgot me earlier too when he said that. Second time today, he forgot about me, but he said something similar in Empress Ziggy earlier, and he forgot me then too. Oh, man. Also, people keep forgetting my daughter's like almost an adult too. People try to act like they're concerned about my daughter. And I've talked to Fred's kids, by the way. One in particular, I'm not going to tell you which one, and they had nothing but amazing things to say about their father. I mean, it was really awesome. So I don't know why people have this fake outrage. Right, BC? No, his sobriety first. For sure, because if he's not sober, then, he can't be there for me or anybody or Summer, you know what I mean? So, very first is the sobriety. I don't understand this red van thing. They're trying to sell that red van for $3,000. Does it run? So let's see. Something else I wanted to. Wanted to run by you guys here in a second. That beautiful sunflower brought to me. I thought it was interesting. It's worth looking into. Thinking about it more so now. At first thought it shocked me, but more so now I'm thinking about it. I don't know. But we're going to still talk about it because but a friend only paid $1,000 for the truck. Why every 6 months do they need $3,000, $5,000? Someone blackmailing them? So right here. So Beautiful Sunflower sent me this, and I remember seeing this, but I guess I didn't really think much of it at that time. This was July 26th of 2020, and she says, "My baby girl, so pretty." Let me see. You guys can see this, right? So this is July 26, 2020. In the comments, you see somebody named Lori Mendez ask, how many grandkids do you have? So this is on Candace Harrers. Well, this says Candace Bly right here, but Lori Mendez asked Candace Harrer, how many grandkids do you have? And Grandis says 10 and one arrives the end of August. Lori Mendez says, wow. So we got to remember the end of August. So that would have been August of 2020. Now, so how many kids so we were thinking at first is, how many kids okay, so there's Rose, right? Rose went missing. How many kids does Rose have? We have Rose, and then I know that there's Jeannie, and there's Candace. So she's saying that she had 11 grandkids. Which one arrived in August? And also, does Jeannie have did Jeannie have a child that was born in 2020? Like it was, so when Summer went missing, the baby would have been about a year old, if not even that. Does anybody know if Jeannie had a baby around that time? I do remember seeing pictures of Jeannie, but it's been so long. So 10 and one arrives at end of August. So Candace has 4, supposedly. So that leaves 7 more. How many does Rose have? So that leaves, okay, so 4, so that leaves 7 more. You think Rose only had 2, so that leaves, oh, yeah, that's true. Candace did have, well, she said also the 2, well, which, yeah, we don't know which ones, well, she's saying grandkids, so I guess we need to remember the 2 older ones too. The 2 older grandkids, that's right. Well, Candace, so. No, Candace had, 2 older ones. That's right. So that's 6. Supposedly from Candace. Rose had 2. No, so this would be Candace Harrer. Candace Harrer. Grandis. So Grandis's grandkids. Which ones would she call grandkids herself? So her grandkids, she wouldn't have known really Dawn's older kids. Those wouldn't count, no. But the 2 oldest ones that Candace had, and then the 4 younger ones, so that's 6. And then supposedly 2 with Rose, so 8. Did Jeannie have 3? And the main question I have is, did she have a baby that was born in August? Because the only other person that could have had a baby in August of 2020, besides Candace, would be Jeannie, because that's the only other child that Candace Hare had alive in the year 2020. So in August of 2020, it'd be interesting to see, did Jeannie have a child? Because if not, then we will really need to be like, okay, maybe there is more to this whole pregnancy thing right before Summer went missing. Remember, Laura and Fred went up there, and Laura had a conversation with Candace, and Candace had mentioned that she was about to have a baby. Maybe, I don't know. That's why we need to look and see if we can. I know I've seen pictures of Jeannie and her, like one, I think there was a picture. But Candace would be the youngest, is what Beautiful Sunflower was thinking, right? Is that true? It wasn't there after Summer went missing. They just got it back. That's why PG is trying to find out where it was. Oh, Fred, do you know where that red van was? Because I was wondering too, because I didn't remember seeing it. That's why I was like, where the hell did that come from? Candace also has a sister named Jeannie, and Rose was the youngest. Yeah, but Rose is deceased now. Rose was deceased in 2020, so she couldn't have been having a grandchild. Rose couldn't have been having a child in August of 2020. It had to have been either Jeannie or Candace. So I just want to know if anybody knows if Jeannie so the child now would be, if born in 2020, August, the child would be 4 this year in a few months. But the time Summer went missing, it would have been just a baby. So I just wondering if anybody knew. And because when Summer went missing, Candace was like 39, and she was the youngest of. Jeannie was older. Did Jeannie have a baby? I know they both have sisters named Jeannie. I'm talking about Candace Hare right now, Grandis. On the screen, she's talking about Grandis is on the screen that is saying that and this was, how many grandkids do you have? Candace Hare says 10, and one arrives the end of August. This is in the year 2020. Well, who had a baby in August of 2020? That was, only kids that Grandis has alive is Candace and Jeannie. So, process of elimination. I mean, Rose wasn't alive in 2020. So, and supposedly Candace, didn't have a baby in 2020. I mean, there's people who claim they saw her pregnant. Also, somebody that would know is Vicky Dykes. If she'd like to let us know, come forward and tell everybody if she saw Candace pregnant, because she was around her a lot at the time. But the thing that would debunk this, is if we found if Jeannie had a baby in August of 2020, then that would make sense. I guess for some reason she doesn't get to see her grandkids. I don't know. Like, why. I don't know. I wish Candace's sister, Jeannie, she has never came forward and spoke. So I wish she would, but beautiful sunflower. Laura thought it was like a few months before Summer went missing, but maybe it was like, the year before or something. Because she said that Candace looked like she was just about to have the baby. But also, like, me and Fred were also talking about today how Candace is hard to, like, you couldn't ever tell, like, it's hard to tell when she's pregnant. Just because of her stature. I don't know why she's not allowed around children, or was she not supposed to be around the boys either? Oh, I know, Mama T, right? I have a feeling that, that it's just crazy that the type people like her, can pop out babies left and right, and I feel like I feel the exact same thing like Mama T. 100%. I feel like she was a breeder. I'm sorry, unfortunately, she's just been given the ability to breed. But yet people who really want children, struggle. Like, they can't ever have any. But there's people like Candace popping them out left and right and doing Lord knows what with them. I would love to know, even though we'll never know. And I know it's not my business either, really. If the kids even were born, I'd love to see birth certificates. I don't see why we can't see them. It's not that big a deal. It's not that, it just shows mother and father and like where they were born. I just have a really funny feeling that some of these kids that she was having were home births and that she wasn't going to the hospital. Grandis had a case against her in Wisconsin sealed. Don't you have to show that to enroll in school? There's ways around it. They can't like deny somebody's school. You know what I mean? And sometimes, a lot of times they'll be like, oh, well, you need to have it by this time and or whatever. And they'll let them go ahead and start. And you would think they would have to have it, you know, but you would think so. And I heard that the kids were like so behind in their shots and stuff, but sure, some of these big rings probably even have people who deliver babies undercover for the ring. It's really scary to think like what can be involved here. I feel like we're gonna wish it was an accident cover up. Seriously, I think that's how bad it's gonna be, is that we're gonna wish it was like an accident cover up. Because that would be like the least traumatizing. I mean, just least inhumane, I guess. Or the least inhumane. I said that correctly. They can claim religious preferences. That's true, Grammy. I guess that's true. That's true. Some people have religious beliefs about stuff like hospitals and stuff and medical stuff. So, you know, that's a good point. What was Mama OG saying? I think the only interview I missed in this case is the one where someone from the school started stating Summer actually was enrolled to start school. Did an actual principal say that, or was it the news person that said? I thought it was like Ansley Daniels that said it or something. I don't know if I can. It's so much information. It's unreal. But I never thought that like this would be my life at this point. I never thought when I first started watching the Summer Wells case that, you know, I'd be married to somebody who lives on, you know, on the road that this little girl disappeared from, and I'd have I didn't have a YouTube channel and all this stuff. I didn't expect this would be still happening 3 years later. So I didn't really like keep good enough record of things, you know? Right? Oh, you did get good news, SJ? I'm trying to remember what I told you would happen. Trying to remember. I can't remember my readings after. But they usually, I just go read what the cards say, and it seems to be pretty accurate. Much more accurate than like other methods. I know. My life has been freaking absolutely consumed by this case. And I did not, and people get mad at me like, oh, you're making money off this case. You're all about money, blah, blah, blah. I did not mean for all these fucking crap to happen. Trust and believe, like, I won't be getting involved in this deeply in a case again. Like, it's too much. It's like, I know, never say never, but she had one child. But we need to know how old the child is and when it was like how old is Jeannie now? How old's the child? That is weird if she's I think if a local got her, it will go on indefinitely. It will be a strike of luck to find her. I know, Pink Rose, we're probably going to have to. Hey, they arrested somebody without a body. You know, they've done that before, and so you think Jeannie only had one child, you think? Carrie, you should go read what these freaking people like are doing, like who they're contacting, like, and what they're trying, they're trying to they're going real life, and it's just disgusting. Like, when people are trying to do good and people try to put obstacles and like suddenly in their crazy minds they think that, oh, you're really not good, you must be up to something, oh, there's a conspiracy here, we gotta, constantly like digging into everything, like thinking everything's a conspiracy, everything's doesn't believe anything that that we say. It's just saying things like, contacting agencies and stuff like that is absolutely ridiculous. It's just so old. And then, you struggle anyways financially, and then people are like, oh, you're a scammer and stuff, and they think that you're, they're talking about contacting Social Security on Fred, like he's like bringing in so much money, like, are you fucking kidding me? He's hundreds behind at the house. Like, come on. Where does it say that at? Can you send me it? Can you send me her profile? What's her? I don't want to dox her on here because I'm trying to be like, what? I'm trying to remember what her last name is. Can you screenshot it and email it to me? What you're looking at about her kids? How old's the child? I mean, is it older? Do you know? Is it older child? Is there pictures of the child? Like, what age does it look? My child's like, oh, damn near a freaking adult. I guess, SJ, I don't understand it. I would never put my daughter in danger ever. But, you know, the thing I know is I have truth on my side, and as long as people can try whatever they want and put out whatever lies they want, or try to throw out whatever obstacles are, you know, they're talking about calling probation and calling Social Security and calling family and all kinds of shit. CPS was brought up. But, like, yeah, you can call them, but, like, if you, and they might come out, and yeah, it might be annoying and stuff, but I'm not doing anything wrong. There's nothing for me. You know what I mean? It's just going to be a big waste of time. You're wasting time of the freaking people again, you know, and it's just, and my daughter too, it's traumatizing for her. You know, she gets so annoyed with it. And people are acting like my daughter's the one getting bothered by it. Me, I don't, it's like whatever. Yeah, it's annoying, but yeah, they're afraid for my daughter. My scary husband lives in Tennessee. Yeah. He's not even in Indiana, like right now. You know what I mean? Like, can we deal with that when we get there? I mean, defamation, like civil suit, at least, like the whole, like saying like that he, you know, shot at his family and stuff and his like wife when he wasn't even married. Hold on, let me see here. Let me make sure I'm not okay. I didn't want to share my okay, let me see here. Thank you for sending me that. Let me look. Oh, wait, did I spell it wrong? Can you send me the link? For some reason, I'm not finding her profile. Huh, that's weird. That's interesting. Though I do want to see that. Is that? Yeah, I don't know. Let me see what city. I can't see. It doesn't say what city. Yeah, if you can send me the link, that'd be great. Oh yeah, Carmen's. We cannot wait for the truth to come out. I mean, oh my gosh, vindication is going to be so wonderful, and it's 111. Oh my gosh, that might be good news. Maybe we are getting some kind of truth in the Summer Wells case soon. You know, I just hope that we're not here 10 years from now, still like people, trying to accuse Fred and all this, and us still all trying to come up with theories and stuff and all this. I hope mainly that Summer is found and there's answers. Exactly, Caleb. You can't. I mean, when your energy is put on other people, you can't focus on yourself. And I think that's the whole point of it. You know what I mean? Like, the whole point, that's the whole point. It's like, so they don't have to focus on themselves, I know. That's crazy, Shannon. I would never award somebody for traumatizing somebody. Why do I want to traumatize Jody Sue? Like, I don't want to traumatize her. She thinks way too highly of herself. I mean, if anybody should feel that way, I guess it would be Andy of anybody. But Jody Sue, like, I mean, she just is just an annoyance, like a fly. If I have focused on anybody surrounding this case, it has been Andy. I think Jody Sue, yeah, I do think she could definitely have some guilty knowledge. But I haven't focused on her a lot, like, in a while. Now see people suck balls. Hopefully she's going to send me the link. I'm really, really... Please send me the link to that Facebook. I'm really, really wanting to see it. I'm really curious. I see the picture and I'm searching, but I cannot find the profile. And I can't see in the screenshot the city and state that she's in, because then I could just like put in the city and state and find her that way. But so Virgo Angel, can you please send me the link? So I'm scrolling. I'm just looking, and I don't see it. I really want to see that bad. It says it's not available. What the hell? Did she delete it? Did she block her fucking Facebook? How come I can't pull it up? That's weird. I'm trying to click on that. It won't open. It says this attachment may have been removed, or this person who shared it doesn't have permission, blah, blah, blah. What? Hold on. It won't let me open it for some reason. Why is it doing that? Can you still open it on your end? You go to the link. Can you open it on your end? I don't know why it won't let me open it. That's very strange. Let me look on my phone. Let me search for my daughter's Facebook. That's weird. Maybe she blocked me. Yes, she blocked me. What the hell? You bitch. Why did she block me? What do you see about the one kid? Yeah, she does have a daughter that's really young. It's so cute. She's so cute with the little bunny too. Yeah, the little girl she has looks like it's possible that she could have. Yeah, maybe I messaged her or something back in the day and she blocked me. That's probably what happened. But it does look like she could have she has a little girl that fits the age range, so I feel like it's possible with that thing, the screenshot we just showed. I feel like the child that was born in August of 2020 could be Jeannie's. That's very possible. But it is interesting to add up, if we find out how many children she has. I mean, I only see the one in the pictures, but so now I don't know. On her husband's, there's a little boy, so yeah. Actually, I just found proof it was actually Jeannie's daughter. I found absolute proof. Here, let me see if I can pull it up right here. So we just solved the mystery. He might have blocked me too. Let me see what his... Okay, well... Here we go. I'll email it. I'll just take a screenshot. Looks like he blocked me too. I'm sure I probably did message him very early on in the case. I'm sure I did. So here is thank you, Virgo, very much. Okay. So I cut out the part so you couldn't see the picture of the child, and you could just see the post. But you could see, how she was saying she was going to have a 11th, another one in August. Right here it says happy 3rd birthday to our baby girl. You remember how I was saying she would be 4 in August of this year? So right here's August 2023. So yeah, they had a baby in 2020. Thank you for helping solve the mystery. But we would like to solve the mystery and add up. She said she had 11 grandchildren. Now, if we could figure out, it's days like today make a father see how time when they're. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look and see find out for sure how many Jeannie has. But I'm interested in adding up how many kids all Candace Hare's kids have. And see if we get 11, because we know a 6 from Candace, supposedly. So I want to see if they add up to 11. Is that girl here? Yeah, this is Candace's sister. Yeah, that's. Yeah, I just ignore Jody Sue. I don't freaking. You did really well. You helped a lot, Virgo. You solved the mystery by finding that profile. And I knew it was right because I had looked her up before. I had researched all that crap before. That was a different picture, though. I had never seen that picture. She had the picture that she used to have is on her profile, but it's not her profile picture now. Right? She was a baby making heifer. Hey, Crystal Stars. Why do I have to sing everything is what I want to know. I'm having this sinus shit going on. Hey, Val. I'm trying to think what else. What else have we been discussing? Do you guys know who? Actually, there was something else I was going to ask. I always get this sinus crap at night. Open Messenger. Open. Okay. Do you guys know who? No, I can't. I feel like I figured out this mystery at one point, but I forget. Like, I can't keep track of all this stuff. Do you guys know who those people are by chance that's with her in this picture? Or that person? I guess somebody was saying that this is a cousin possibly in Wisconsin or something. Not that matters. I think it might just be a cousin, a relative, or whatever. But she's wearing the same thing or same shirt here, but I have seen her wear that shirt a lot, so I don't know. Yeah. Dawn has a sister, Jeannie, and also so does Candace. They both have sisters named Jeannie, which is so strange. Oh, that's such a cute picture of Summer. Thank you, Marlena. Hold on, I'll have to share it or first of all, save it, and then I'm going to share it. Where's Jam? Is Jam 420 here? And oh wait, I need to actually. We should probably check and see. Is Luminous here? Luminous could be asleep. I'm surprised Jam isn't here, but Jam is a busy person. Busy. She rarely has time to sit on her couch, contrary to popular belief. I heard somebody was saying that. So Marlena Cantu shared this picture of Summer, and it's so cute. I don't know if I've even seen this one before. I don't think so, but how cute is that? She does look different in every freaking picture, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess kids do change a lot in their younger years. So, is that the cat that Dawn Wells threw the dogs to eat? That tore to shreds right in front of her? Or tore the cat to shreds right in front of Summer? Is that the kitten? Dawn, would you like to enlighten us? We know you're watching. I sent Fred 2 friend requests today. Would you like to come on panel like old days? How about for good old days? Like an old time Ziggy live. Back when Don used to make his rounds at 1:30 and about these time in the morning, drunk as a skunk. For old time's sake, Don. 'Cause Right, cussing everyone out. Shut up, Donnie! Where's my freaking... Where is my freaking sound thing? Where's my sound thing when I need it? Dang it. I have that sound bite on there. So... I think he made a wise decision. Yeah, it is. Like, are you talking about Dawn? It is a good decision, him staying offline but he should have done that from the beginning. But I'm kind of glad that he didn't, you know? Because otherwise, I definitely don't think they'd ever be able to solve this case. Because these people, the suspects in this case, you know, like the parents have done pretty good, like airing their dirty laundry and hanging themselves, you know, figuratively speaking. Don't break my fucking door, man. No, he said, don't break my fucking door, bitch. I think I have it on soundbite, actually. We could actually play it and see if I could find that. Just to solve the debate. I've got 7 alibi. Skin just says no, she's going down. I'm sure I have that soundbite too, probably. Poor little Summer. Where's Lori? Hey. I think you sent me a really nice email a really helpful email, actually. I think that was you. Something about potassium. I do know, or magnesium. Magnesium. Yes, I have read that magnesium. That's why I started taking vitamins, because also one's high in zinc, just because I thought maybe I could be anemic or, you know, and I just thought maybe during that certain time of the month, maybe that's why I had headaches, because maybe I'm anemic and it just makes it worse because I know my grandmother was anemic, and I have always bruised pretty easily, but was that you that mentioned the magnesium is what they give now for migraines? Like a magnesium IV or whatever? Nice having up and being sick. Oh gosh, what's going on? Vitamin D level. No. What's that vitamin D level? Of course, my mind. Why am I such a freaking weirdo? Strawberries during that time? Oh, really? Why? What's some strawberries? I am bad about getting plenty of water. I do notice it helps, like, when I drink. I don't know why I always get myself back on Diet Coke. I don't know what this love affair is about with Diet Coke, but it sure is like. Magnesium for muscle cramps. I do get muscle cramps sometimes too, like Charlie horses. So I'm sure water, maybe I'm sure magnesium is probably a big, big thing. Because if that sauce, because I have heard, what is it? Is it magnesium and no, potassium too, helps for muscle cramps. And so if magnesium helps, you just might as well, it's like a killing two birds with one stone, right? I do need to start taking at least some multivitamin again. It just I always have a history of those vitamins making me sick, so I've kind of had this disdain for taking vitamins because I'm always thinking, I think it was because when I was pregnant, I started, you have to take these neonatal vitamins or whatever they're freaking called. And they would make me sick. And I think because of that, it's kind of gave me a bad taste in my mouth about vitamins. So now I'm afraid to take them because I associate that with getting sick. Eve soft gels. Pickle juice. Gatorade or Powerade. Banana. What's up, Zigsters? Sweet potatoes. Empty stomach, I knew. Yeah, I learned that pretty early on not to do that. But see, the thing is, when I was pregnant with my daughter, I actually lost weight when I was pregnant. Because I was sick really bad, for the first 6 months. And I would just get sick out of nowhere with no warning. And I could only eat little bits at a time, Let's see. I can only take them eat a little bit at a time. But when I would get hungry, oh my God, the hunger pains were so bad, it hurt. It was unreal, not something I've never experienced before. I don't get like that normally. I don't know. Have you guys experienced those hunger pains when you're pregnant that it's so bad it hurts? And I couldn't eat, so I had to eat just tiny bit. I couldn't eat more than, definitely not more than a sandwich, but if that. But then I'd be hungry in a couple hours and it would just come out of nowhere. I would have to, if I didn't eat, it would be painful. I did not even know I was pregnant until I was about 7. Really? Are you for real? You had no idea, for real. I just don't know how anybody could know, not know they're pregnant. I felt like I knew from the freaking inception. Seriously. The first sign that I noticed when I was pregnant, and I've only been pregnant one time, is I could not lay on my stomach. I was noticing it was uncomfortable to lay on my stomach. And I thought that was strange. That was a new feeling I never felt before. And then Yeah. Then when I drank a glass of wine, I got real sick. I started getting sick and that's when I was like, okay, this is weird. But it was so early on, it seems like, that I felt like these feelings like I couldn't lay on my stomach. Like it hurt to lay on my stomach. I mean, gosh, I don't know what it was, and also like when you're pregnant, for me, like if you would try to jump or anything, that would hurt, or really, reach. You're not, I hear that's not good to do anyways. Your whole life, Teresa, that's crazy. But you didn't feel like you know what, didn't hurt? Oh my gosh, your knockers, these things, like, they swell up and they look like your boobs look like they're fake. And it hurts. Is Jam here? Late to the party again. It's called You're Eating for Two. No, I'm not pregnant. No. No, I'm not pregnant, guys. Like, it's not, literally just got off the, monthly. I haven't even seen Fred for over a month. I don't want to cry. I know, I'm a baby, but I do miss him. Mind over matter is a real thing. Yes. Yeah, that's very true. Sammy Sparrow is like, oh my gosh. I know, she's not one of Ziggy's she's one of Ziggy's number one fans. Monthly visitor. They're so painful right after you deliver. I don't remember, like, I just remember while I was pregnant, they hurting really bad. And like her feet would go through my ribs, I could feel her little foot going through my ribs, that crap would hurt. But yeah, ever since then, we got on here on pregnancy and stuff. But ever since then, since I was pregnant and had that, it can make, I don't know. Sometimes they make me sick, but yeah, I do have to eat on them, or it definitely makes me really sick. You can have the shot that keeps you from having every month. That sounds scary. Does that keep? Is that a birth control thing? Feet and ribs hurt for sure. Did you have that too, Jam? Come and kiss again. So I've been trying to appreciate every second of it more. Aww. Can't sleep. Well, I'm glad you came to hang out. Is PG still on too? any of my nose stuff. People say, "Oh, listen, that sniffing. Oh, you're on drugs." Oh, jeez. I just don't know why it is. Like right at nighttime, you can even see in my eyes. At nighttime, it is raining outside really bad. I hear it, but I don't think it's just when it's raining. I think it seems like, I don't know, at night it just like up here, my sinuses, not every night, but it does seem like a lot of times when I'm live at night, it seems like I do have this issue. I mean, I'm always sniffling. It's a bad habit. Anyways, but hey, Janine. He would wedge his little foot in your ribs. Anti-bac. Wash my nose out with soap? That sounds horrible. That sounds like a horrible idea. Now, the humidifier does help. That absolutely does. You guys are right. We do have one out there, and it's not going right now, but I need to have Caitlin start running it again. But she was like pretty good at keeping that thing going there for a while, and I did notice it seemed to help. See me showers. She's dirty to leave her stream now. Cuckoo Bird is live talking her nonsense again. Uh-oh. Who's dirty deleted her stream? PG? He will go out when it's wet. Yes. He doesn't care. Athena, not so much. She will to go pee, but she'll run out there and run back. But Bandit, oh, la-di-da-da-da, la-di-da-di-da, da-da-da-da-da. And I'll be like, Bandit, come on. Because I don't want to walk outside, because it's pouring. And he'll just like be like, oh, why did I stay out? I'm just chilling. All the way at the other end of the yard. Every time he'll never come to me. He just acts like he doesn't hear me. So entitled. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Just laying like I should like pet him or something. Laying like I should pet him or something. Who does he think he is? I'm going to have to start pimping him out for money. He is fun. Did they have good? Did they have personalities like Bandit, Marilyn? No, he's not neutered. When I said pimping him out, I didn't mean really like pimping him out for real. I wouldn't do that. But he would have. I mean, he is like he is super cute. That's what, no, I didn't neuter him. My mom tried to get me to, but he's microchipped, and so is Athena, and so is the cat. And the cat and Athena are both spayed and neutered, but Bandit, I just opted out for now. I know. People are gonna be like, "Oh, you horrible mother! You shouldn't have pets. You're not fit for pets or kids." I bet that person has. I would love to know what what their life is like. It's like behind they're like behind a letter like A or something, under some name like just like just a bunch of user 235678910. Aww. My granddaughter had a fluffy white kitten with blue eyes show up on her doorstep. Oh my god, are you freaking for real? You're gonna have to send me pictures, dude. Did she keep it? What's going on? Hold on, I'm reading some comments. What's going on with Sosie? Are you fucking for real? Sosie, are you fucking for real right now? You have got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. Goodbye. You can email me. I cannot believe you just fucking did that. I knew this bitch has been a freaking troll since forever. That's why I asked her. I'm like, I thought you didn't even fucking like me. Oh my god. Okay. Go make a channel and talk about it then. Bye. Did she even actually pay for it? Tell her to email me. What was your email? Oh my fucking god, dude. I knew that girl has always talked so bad about me on YouTube forever. And I did give her a reading the other day in Empress and I was thinking, I even said to her, I was like, she's like, "Oh, I'll get a reading. I don't really believe in these things, but and then she was like, she acted like she was like happy and, playing along with the whole thing or whatever, I guess. At first she only sent 10. And then if I remember, if that was her, I think she was the one that only sent 10. And we were like, "I'm sorry, but, she made me feel bad because she was not wanting to do the whole," I remember and I already knew she was, because of her name, that she was problems. And I knew what she was trying to do by only sending 10 and stuff. So I already freaking knew. I'm not stupid. I recognize her name. I've seen her around and stuff like that before. But if she were serious, she would just email me. You know what I mean? No, she came in there and she was like, "Oh, I don't really believe in these, but I guess I'll do one for fun." You know what I mean? And then, and I was like, "Okay, yeah, it was that's Soci." But I don't remember which account where she paid from exactly. But I don't mind, like, if she wants to email me, I will definitely give her money back just to make her go away forever. But how much you want to bet she won't go away forever if I give her back her $20? She'll have to email me and tell me which one's hers. Because, not that I mean, my gas is about to be turned off. I'm not even joking today unless I come up with a certain amount of money. But sure, I'll give you your $20 fucking back. I think it's really people are really just ridiculous, dude. And people ask me, they're and people say, why don't you want to stay in true crime? Because that's where these people come from, is this community. And all we're trying to do, all I feel like I've tried to do is find answers to what happened to Summer Wells. And all it brings to people who are genuinely trying is like a bunch of freaking headache and drama with it. You know what I mean? It's not just, yes, there would be that. There's this type of people in every community, but that's where she came from, was this community. You know what I mean? And they do, but it's just worse here. I go in other people's chats, like other tarot readers chats and stuff like that, and I see them, they deal with trolls and stuff like that, and there is that kind of, but it's not like here. And she was already saying before she doesn't believe in them and stuff like that. I don't believe in this. I don't believe this. And she was being very, very negative. But then she ended up, people remember, I have a whole thing recorded, obviously. She was asking you about your family. Oh, well, thank you, Roxy. Okay, Roxy. Yeah. No, that's the first time I've had, but I knew giving her the reading what I was getting myself into. I did. How do you turn down a reading if somebody pays for one, really? You know what I mean? You can't be like, but she was acting like she was trying to be cool and stuff like that and stuff. And I remember even like, I think even Jam or somebody spoke to her and said, Jam sent me the money to give your money back. So email me, please. Jam literally sent me the money to give your money back. So go ahead and, seriously, Jam wants you to have your money back. So can you please just email me your freaking PayPal or whatever you emailed from so we can give you your freaking $20 back, because Jam wants you to have it back so you can shut the hell up and go away. So I'm serious. Please just email me, YouTube Ziggy. Anybody want to help her? Help her out the door. Here, email. So Jam took one for the team and she sent a little bit extra, which was really nice of her. But She must have just really want you gone. Here you go. Because, that's what they do. That's like, right. This is the same people. She's from the same crowd who was on me and on me and on me and paying back this loan, paying back the loan, paying back the loan. And then when I did, it was something else. You know what I mean? It's always something freaking else. She's from that whole group. And I knew it. But sometimes, like, I give people chances after chance after chance. And that's why people are like, our bucket list sent $5 and said, towards getting rid of Sosie. People really want you gone, Sosie. Can you please just email me? Please. So you can go get some more Depends or something. I'm checking my junk email. I do not see any emails from you. Let me search my email out for Sosie. Nope, don't have any emails from you. If I remember right, you paid from your PayPal. Aren't you afraid I'm going to know your real name? Oh my God. Not Ziggy the Doxer knowing your real name. I don't know. Most people have paid from their Cash App, though, and you can use. So maybe I don't know exactly which one she is. She's going to have to email me. And I'm not going to fucking look either. She's going to have to do the work. I'll have her money safe for. A day. She has 24 hours. Figure it out. You figured out how to come in this chat. You figured out how to send the PayPal twice. I think that was you. Probably was, but I don't want to. I want to be for sure. And I'm not going to go back and look either. So. Oh my gosh. Shh, you're ruining Ziggy's grift. You're ruining Ziggy's grift. Oh shit. Thank you, Jennifer. Jennifer just sent $150 Innocent Raspberry. $150 to get rid of freaking what's her face, Sosie. Oh my God. Wow. This kind of reminds me of the island game or something. $150 to get rid of Sosie. Like now what are we up to? Like $5,000 now? I think we're up to like $5,000. Oh my gosh. Maybe I'll just like move to Tennessee. Oh gosh, you guys are funny. I don't know, GM. I don't pay attention to that one. She sent, but you know what? She made a freaking account in Fred's name, an email called Fred is a Liar. She made a freaking account on YouTube called Fred the suspect. And she, I just noticed some emails she was sending me that was in my junk folder. And I was like, what's her name? Fridas Allaire? Fridas Allaire? I was like, and then she was like talking shit in my email or in the email about Fred and stuff. And I was like, I should look this bitch up on Facebook and say, boo. I don't know. Just kidding. No, I was like, I should look up and see who this person is. I was like, Fridas Allaire. Then I was like, oh, it's Fred is a liar. Oh, okay. So this person actually, she made the person, we know who it is, made a freaking email account, took the time to make that, like a whole email account, and then, a whole YouTube account. It's just so crazy, dude. To me, it just seems so obsessive. I know. Thank you, Sosie. You just made me like $1 million gazillion dollars. If thanks to you, I made $1 million gazillion dollars. Are you gonna email me so I can send you your money back, please? I keep checking. I literally keep checking. Where's my email? I guess, Jenny. Must be because probably I would be jealous too that I'm making $1 million gazillion dollars. But yeah, I'm worried about my freaking how I'm going to pay my bills. Like, oh my God. Just like everybody else. Trust and don't be jealous of freaking me. I'm struggling just like all of you guys. I promise you. Tonight's broadcast was brought to you by Sosie. Thank you, Sosie. Yeah, thank you, Sosie, for sponsoring this broadcast. That's true, though. I mean, it's real. Like, your haters do, they're like really your biggest fans when you think about it. They do what do they say? All publicity is good publicity. I mean, I guess if you're looking at it from a business standpoint in a way, but I really never wanted to even look at it like that. I truly just wanted to come on and talk about the case. It just so happened, here I am today, 3 years later, almost, like, freaking, in over my head in this case. It was never expected at all, and so it's crazy to me when people think, oh, I'm just living high on the hog over here, and as if I don't do other things to make money. Like, I do readings. People have seen me even that I've sold product and stuff, and they try to ruin that. And every time I've tried to, when I'm making money and stuff, they want to try to ruin it and stuff. It's like, why? You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand why they're trying to. They know I'm pretty much a single mom right now, and I mean, hopefully very soon that changes for Sosie. Thank you, Whistle. Oh, okay. Hold on. She opened a case. Okay, hold on. She opened a case on PayPal. disgusting and sad. So she filed a case, so thank you. We'll take care of that. Hold on. Well, I don't want to do it now because it's gonna have to. I'm not gonna sit here and do it in front of everybody. But why didn't you just Why didn't you just email me your PayPal? Why did you have to do it like that? Like I could just PayPal you the money. But see, you're just a fucking Karen like that. Having to open a file a claim. Well, Lori, people have paid me like $1 billion gazillion to give her money back to make her go away. So now I have to. I'm kind of freaking obligated to pay the fucking lunatic back. I think it's funny though that people think they get to me, you know? Like they think they're gonna like try to ruin my day but in a way they do distract us. They do good at distracting us. Look at we're talking here about this freaking Soci instead of talking about suspects, you know what I mean? It just makes you wonder sometimes who these people. I mean, I see the name connected to the account. Which I'm not gonna dox her. I wouldn't do that. If this is her, she looks kind of familiar, like she's somebody's daughter. She's really young. But anyways, I will take care of that once I get off here. Yeah, I'm glad we got a good laugh. Thanks. Yeah, it was a general reading. And at the time, she was like, she was just playing games the whole time. It was playing the whole time. I know I've seen her account around. I'm like, I even said something to her. I'm like, oh, I said, pretty funny seeing you here. That's what I even said something like that to her. Because I knew I recognized her elsewhere, you know what I mean? So I knew that which crew she was from. I've seen her before in 6-Ups and CJs and all that stuff. But there's so many of those people who have from that crew have came back, you know, that have new. There's some people like that came back and legit came back, you know, and legit were like felt like, you know, they really saw like they feel like they were lied to in a way, and they legit feel that way and came back, you know, and but there's some that like are just trying to like pull one over or try to just cause problems for me. I don't understand like why. What is it that I'm doing? Why would somebody? What am I doing to anybody? I don't go after anybody. I don't, you know what I mean? The only thing I'm trying to do is figure out what happened to Summer Wells. You know, why does it seem like people are trying to stop that. Like, I don't sit there and like tag people and bully people and go after people day after day after day after day. You know, it takes a lot for me to even really respond. I know, but people give me money to give back to her, so I'm just gonna just do it. Because then it's always gonna be something, you know, it's gonna be something else always, anyways. But you know, it's just gonna show people over time. More people are gonna see what these people are about and what they're doing. It's like always something, like, you know, they're never satisfied, you know, not being satisfied with the loan being paid back, not being satisfied with anything I do. That's why I learned over time it doesn't do any good, like trying to kill yourself on here trying to please people. You know, it's just best to do what you feel is right and go with your heart, you know what I mean? And for some reason, people just really I've really noticed, like, because I really noticed that with like the people that are most transparent and honest are the ones that seem to freaking get attacked like the fucking most. Well, everybody knows my information. I've never been one who's ever hidden who I was or anything. Everything about my life's out there. That's kind of been like part of that's just kind of who I am and my personality, you know. I'm just kind of what you see, what you get. And for some reason, it's always been, I think people have always felt that way about me, that there's some, you know, that I don't know if I just give off this like mysterious vibe or something, but really, my life is not that exciting. You know, I'm struggling just like everybody else. And I don't know. I don't understand it. People say, oh, they're jealous or whatever. I just don't understand what the freaking, I don't understand it. That's why it makes me think, it's like, who are some of these people? Where did they come from? You know? But I think maybe some of them really do, like, maybe like some of them are like actually really mentally ill and just actually believe like there's, like, they actually believe like I'm this horrible person, I guess. I mean, there is a lot of like stuff that goes around, and so maybe they just like, I think some people like truly believe that. And that's fine. I mean, not everybody's going to like you. You know what I mean? I'm I know that. I'm fine with that because that's normal. That's absolutely normal. It's normal. I used to stress about that stuff. I don't let that stuff get to me anymore. That's why I tell people it doesn't really matter to see what these people are saying, really, unless it's like, you know, the stuff, unless unfortunately, yeah, there's the real life stuff I have to see. You know, it looks like I might have to freaking file a lawsuit or something. It's getting ridiculous. with the making out the slanderous things are unreal. I mean, saying Fred tried to kill his family, that's like, I mean, that's ridiculous. And then just, going out of the way, just calling all these agencies and acting like an absolute fool. It is harassment. My daughter is like dang near an adult. I would never ever put my daughter in danger. That's absolute ever. My daughter is number one. Right now, it's just me and my daughter in this house, and our pets. That's it. And why don't we just focus on that? How about focus on your own life? You know what I mean? I've watched you for 3 years and I can't say one bad thing about you. Exactly, Fred. When the truth is getting close, as type get mean, I guess. I doubt, little Miss Sunshine. I think so too. People, there's something about me that just pisses off some people, you know what I mean? There's something about everybody that just pisses off some people. That's just how it is. Not everybody's gonna like you, I mean, yeah. Maybe I mean, it's just how it is, and like you have to accept it. Otherwise, you're just gonna drive yourself crazy trying to please everybody, and you just can't. I mean, and once you try to fix one thing that they claim you're doing or they think you're doing or whatever, it's always something else. You learn that. And so the best thing is just to go with what you truly think is the right thing. If you know the truth, you know what I mean? God knows the truth. And really, yeah, it sucks that people are trying to put these things and cause issues and stuff like that and call, probation officers and stuff but like I said, we've talked to her. She's been warned about this stuff. It's not like CPS hasn't been freaking aware of the YouTube shit. You know what I mean? And my daughter's near adult. Honestly, actually, I mean, she's going to be 16 in 6 days. By the way, 16, I can't believe it. In 2 years, she's going to be an adult. My daughter's like my world. Like, she's everything. I would never put her in danger. And these people don't know what the hell they're talking about. I guess, Marilyn. Yeah, my daughter's never been on camera. I mean, there's been a couple times where you hear her voice in the background. Not so much anymore, but I guess, Stephanie, I don't know. I just try to leave people alone and and if they leave me alone, I just will, leave them alone. And actually, even if they're bothering me and picking at me, I try to ignore them. And But these people, like, if you don't, it's like they get louder and louder and louder. You know what I mean? And by louder and louder, I mean they get, they just do crazier and crazier. They get more out there and out there for attention. It's unreal. Like, it's so crazy, guys. Like, I cannot handle this freaking community that much longer. I'm telling you. I just hope that we get answers for summer soon, because this is crazy. It's supposed to be about summer, and for some reason there's so much distraction from people like Jody Sue, for instance, who, and you know, the other ones are just like her. The other ones I'm not mentioning, because that's what they're trying. They're really the ones. They're the ones yelling, "Oh, grifter, grifter, grifter! Quick site views, quick site views!" Oh, they're this, you know, just constantly harassing, you know, pointing fingers and following people around and going in their chats and making lives about them. They're the ones that are actually the grifters and the liars and the people causing all the confusion, you know. Us people, like, over here, I'm just trying to mind my own business, have my own little thing, talk to my friends over here about the case. And, you know, it just so, I didn't it. And if, you know, for some reason people just don't like to believe my truth as what, I mean, the truth, they don't want the truth, I guess. I know what I'm freaking doing. I just didn't go, you know what I mean? Fred's very aware that I'm not going to have any type of criminal stuff around in any way. I don't do drugs at all. Yeah. I can't have that stuff in my life. And yeah, that's just all there is to it. There's nothing more to say about it. So, mind your own beeswax. I would love to check into these people's families. You know, I'm sure their whole lives are just perfect, right? I'm sure their husbands and husbands' families love them and have all great things to say about them, right? I bet they'd love for people to, like, start reaching out to them and or start calling agencies on them, and, you know, oh, we're so worried. I know, it's unreal. I would never do that to somebody. That is just so crazy to me. I have never called CPS on anybody in my life. I mean, not that I'm saying, like, there's not times for it, because there definitely is. Not that I wouldn't do it, because I would, but I'm going to make sure, like, you know, I'm definitely more, that's just serious stuff when you're messing with people's lives and their kids and stuff. And some people are so careless. Thankfully, you know, my daughter's basically an adult. I'm not worried about it. I don't have anything illegal going on. The worst I do is take a Delta 8 every now and then at night. It's completely legal here. And I don't even care to have that. If I had to give that up, I would. You know, so. And I don't care to be drug tested at any time. Yeah, it does feel like the BK days. It does. It really does. It's just never ending, you know? It's always something. It really is. But, aw. Well, thank you, Alicia. I do appreciate you guys. Like, you know, and Fred says it all the time. He's like, there really is so many more supporters than there are, like, haters, you know? And it's true. You have to Fred has a very strong, Fred's very strong mentally because of everything he's gone through. And, and that's why I don't know how anybody could have dealt with what he's put up with and been through. I have smokes around children in her house, a little baby sucking in. Really? No. She hot boxes. She pulls a Jody spew. That's crazy. Wow. That's sad that she has a baby. That is really sad, dude. I wonder how she would like CPS showing up at her house and getting involved in her life. You know what I mean? It's so crazy to me. People act like, I'm not threatening that. I'm not threatening that. Dude, you're talking about it in the fucking comments and conversing how people need to do that. Like, you're totally suggesting it. Stop. It's not okay. I just want people to go on with their lives. Like, I'm just trying to live my life over here. You just woke up, Rhonda? Are you serious? I guess I have been on for like almost 3 hours. Yeah. But he's also like closed off. Like, Fred is a very kind person, but he's also like takes a while to get to that part of him, I guess. Or really for him to open up. Just because of all the, horrible people in the world. He's always had certain, ones around him in his life, obviously. And it's always been like that. Not just during the Summerwells case. This particular one has been like this his whole life. And I'm not trying to cause problems, but like, people need to understand there's like family freaking. You have to take everything into context. I guess, Fred. And Fred says all the time, he's like, well, I guess if they're focusing on us, they're giving somebody else a break, so. And honestly, a lot of people could not handle, like, it would not be able to handle, like, the amount of shit I've dealt with on this platform. And Fred said, like, oh my God. Either one of us, I feel like. It's just. But for some reason, I've just learned how to let it, like, it doesn't bother me. So, all right, guys, I'm going to go. And thank you guys so much, all that who who paid to vote off Soci. I really yeah, thanks to our sponsor Soci today. I really appreciate her. Thank you for, yes, you get your $20 back, but you made me $5 billion gazillion dollars. I really appreciate that. Thank you. So thanks to our sponsor. All right, guys, I will talk to you later.